Yo, what's up? Hey there, guys. I hope you can hear me okay over the wind. I'm actually in my home city today of Wellington, and it's known for being very windy. The wind's actually not too bad today, but I guess I'll find out once I listen to the audio on this. But yeah, I thought I'd show you my home city of Wellington due to the topic of the video. It's actually been a while since I've made a video. I mean, I was doing some at home, but out in public like this, it's been ages, so it feels kind of weird talking to the camera again. But I'll just sort of show you around my home city. So here's some boats that's always parked out there that's like covered in graffiti. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to hear that wind. It's a familiar sound of Wellington. And here's some buildings. Some of these just got put up, like this Deloitte one, that PwC one, that's pretty new also. And there's, oh, it's the police boat. Oh shit. But, yeah. Oh, and one more thing, there's, that's Oriental Parade, that's like where all the rich people live in Wellington. But, yeah, the topic of the video today is that, I'm kind of not gonna be making that many travel vlogs anymore. I know it's kind of sad, but I've sort of, as I said in a video ages ago, like back in January, February I think it was, I was saying how I'm going to do masters in teaching English, and then the plan was to kind of travel overseas for the next 5 to 7 years and just sort of, yeah, do that in order to make more videos and do more traveling and stuff, more photography. But I sort of had a change of heart. It wasn't feeling quite right, so I actually decided to drop the masters, and I've gone full-time in my job, and yeah, I've sort of just decided to do that for the next little while. I'll go into that explanation just after this. Yeah, pretty much the gist of it is I've decided to be a normie, guys. I've decided to work a 9 to 5 instead of travel. Why the hell would I do that? Well, I mean, there's a few reasons. The first one that comes to mind is stability. As you might know, I have a long-term girlfriend. We're coming up to 4 years together this year. So that's sort of the main thing pulling me back to home. But also I've got my friends that live here in Wellington, my family, pretty much all of my family. And I've pretty much just found, since I got back at the end of last year, I've just really enjoyed being here. Whether it's hanging out with friends, you know, seeing family I haven't seen in months or years even, or even just like watching ads on TV that just sort of give me like wholesome New Zealand vibes.
There's a little bit of good in everyone, so try and let the good shine through. There's a little bit of care in everyone. There's a little bit of who cares. There's a little bit of care in everyone, so try and let the care shine through.
But yeah, I don't know. I was sort of planning to leave again before coming back, and just the longer I stayed here, the more I felt like this is where I belong at the moment. I feel like this is home, and it is home. And, you know, that's why they say there's no place like home. I guess I've started to realize that recently. Another pretty pivotal thing was it's kind of a sad topic, but the Christchurch shootings, that sort of was the last kicker for me. Just seeing how this whole country pulled together after that, and everyone was, you know, like doing hakas in the streets, singing songs, gathering together in huge groups, which is unusual for New Zealand. That sort of was just the last thing that made me like think I don't really want to leave. But of course I'll still be doing a lot of travel, just not as much as I would have been if I was teaching overseas. I'm really liking New Zealand. Even on the way into Wellington today, I walked past this funeral home and they were doing this really loud, passionate haka for someone's death. And it just sort of brings a tear to the eye whenever you see things like that. And I don't know, just another string pulling me into New Zealand, if you know what I mean. It's just things like that that make you think, yeah, I really love this place. I really love home. Of course, there's other things I hate about New Zealand. I mean, it took fucking ages to get here. I was meant to get here at, like, 3:45. I just started filming and it's now 4:30. Yeah, public transport sucks here, and after living in Hong Kong for a while, when you're expecting things to be on time, and they never are here, it's just incredibly frustrating. So I've definitely got to drop this attitude of like expecting things to work, expecting things to be on time. You've just got to kind of roll with it, let things go at their own pace in New Zealand. That's kind of how it works. But yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of what I wanted to say. Other thing I wanted to touch on though is people say like, go out and live your dreams, don't compromise, don't settle for a 9 to 5. And I agree with that, but like I never knew what my dream was. I never had one. I sort of wanted to be in advertising for a while. I sort of had a vague idea that I might make apps or something, but all my dreams have always been changing like every month or every week, every year. I don't know, I kind of just like doing different things, so I guess I'm at that stage where I'm still trying to figure that out, and I know most people never do, but from success I have seen in other people, the best success I've seen is when people know what they want to do. When people come out of high school, or they're even still in high school, and they just know, like, I want to be an animator, I want to be a music producer, a lawyer, a doctor, and they just go out and do it and stick to the plan. I mean, that's a pretty good game plan for success. But, I don't know, it's just not me. I kind of like variety, trying different things, adventure. So, you know, each to their own. But if you do have a dream, you do know what you want to be, you know, go out and do it, make a plan, make it happen. And I'm sure you can. All you really need is a plan and you'll be good. But as I said, still don't know what I actually want to do. At the moment, it's sort of like I'm doing things I want. I'm doing traveling, I'm seeing my friends, the people I love, saving up for a house, hanging out with my girlfriend who I love. But in terms of the big end goal, I still don't know what that is. Apart from the regular, you know, like have a family, have kids, all that stuff. So yeah, we're figuring that out. But we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. I'll still be traveling next month to Macau to do the English teaching summer thing. So that'll be fun. I'll be visiting Hong Kong as well, and going through Singapore, Australia on the way, I think, but not for too long. I'll be in those two countries. And I'm planning to do a trip maybe late next year. Also got Perth coming up later this year. So I'll still be traveling heaps. It's just, I'm going to base myself in my home city of Wellington for now, and hopefully I can come up with some other content, because it is quite hard to do my hobbies of video and photography here. I mean, luckily today it's a fairly nice day. We do have some looming clouds over there though. But like last weekend I wanted to do this video and it was just pissing down with rain all the time. The public transport sucks, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, it's kind of harder to do these hobbies here, but I'll try my best. And yeah, hopefully if I ever learn to drive I can get some good photography done in like Queenstown and like, you know, the beautiful Lord of the Ringsy parts of New Zealand, because there's a lot of nice things to film and photograph here. It's just, they're not easy to get to. So we'll see how that goes as well. Still be doing lots of traveling. The YouTube channel's not dying, it'll just be more of a side hobby now, unfortunately. But yeah, in the comments, let me know what your dream is. What are you doing with your life? And what do you want to do with your life? Drop it in the comments below, and yeah, if you've got any thoughts on making your way through life, that sort of thing, drop it in the comments. I'm interested to hear. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.